To look north. Hello, I'm Peter Harris. They fought for decades to get their pensions, and today former mining staff finally got their money. For some, it could mean an extra £100 a week for their retirement, but they say it's a bittersweet success given many died waiting for this day to come, as Jim Scott reports.
The more I read, the bigger the smile got.
A sentiment shared by John's friends and ex-mine workers who have just watched their money finally go in after a 30-year wait. They're in Washington, but among thousands of mine workers who paid into the BCSS pension, but were blocked from the majority of the cash while it was held by previous governments.
Delighted, really, with getting some money back.
I think it was justice for me. The men worked extremely hard and paid into the scheme.
It's estimated some will now get up to £100 extra per week, but it's a bittersweet day, as many mine workers have died waiting for their pensions, and in some cases like John's, their partners are now no longer here to enjoy their retirement.
Vera, we were married 53 years before she died. So when I die, the pension dies with us.
At my age, I think I've got to do anything I want to do and just carry on and do, the best that you can.
At Durham Miners Hall, ex-workers met up with the Minister for Industry, who says this isn't about topping up pensions.
Some people are on very low pensions. It'll make a difference to them, but it'll make a difference to their families and to their local community.
But back on Wayside, John says many in his generation have missed out, but he has a plan.
Grandchildren, all them's getting extra, and I've got 2 great-grandchildren. Them are getting money for the first time. And they, and I'm over the moon, so...
It gives my wife security if anything happens to me.
Yep.
Jim Scott, BBC Look North, Washington.
A woman who attacked and injured 2 police officers with a hunting knife at her Carlisle flat has been given a 56-month prison sentence. The court heard Hannah Smale was suffering from psychosis and not taking medication when she attacked the officers in May this year. One of the officers suffered facial injuries that left her scarred weeks before her wedding. And police are investigating an attack on the Labour Party's Newcastle headquarters early this morning. Graffiti reading "Free Gaza" was daubed on walls and windows were smashed. Northumbria Police said enquiries are ongoing. Now, a statue has been unveiled on Tyneside dedicated to a woman who fled slavery and found freedom in North Shields. Decades later, Mary Ann Mackham told the incredible story of her escape to the Quaker family who took her in. Now, historians in the United States have uncovered a letter written in 1831, shortly after she arrived here, with new information about her life. Joe Lonsdale reports.
This is the only photo of Mary Ann Mackham, perhaps taken around the same time she gave a detailed account of her life to the North Shields family who'd taken her in.
It was a fine moonlit night, and I had to run across the fields. The morning after my escape, there was a great outcry when I was not found, and men on horses dashed through the wood where I was hidden. I sat there trembling, terrified. I had to sleep up in the trees, for I could not sleep on the ground because of the snakes. I was hiding in the woods till a ship from England came up the river, and they agreed to take me.
After a 4,000-mile journey, Mary Ann arrived in North Shields on Christmas Day. But she was desperate to get word of a safe arrival in Britain to her mother, who was still enslaved in Virginia. So she asked a local vicar to write a letter. Last month, a statue was unveiled to Mary Ann in North Shields, and the Virginia Museum of History and Culture was contacted. Checking their records, they found that letter.
Oh, a bit of paper.
Wow. For local historians, it's a remarkable discovery.
I think this has thrilled people and engaged people. So people are, people want to know more.
That letter is now back on display in the town where it was first written nearly 200 years ago. Jo Lonsdale, BBC Look North.
Amazing. Well, football now, and Newcastle United squad will be training on Christmas Day ahead of their Boxing Day clash with Manchester United at Old Trafford. The Magpies, who've thrown away more points from winning positions than any other team in the top flight, have won just once away from home in the Premier League this season. They're seeking clarification from the professional referees body over a penalty appeal that was turned down against Chelsea when Anthony Gordon was barged to the ground. Well, in the Championship, second-place Middlesbrough host strugglers Blackburn on Boxing Day. Borough's new boss Kim Hellberg can't celebrate Christmas with his family, who are still in Sweden. But after experiencing his first defeat in 5 games at Bristol City, he's happy to concentrate on getting back on track at a sold-out Riverside and has this message for the fans.
Just enjoy it with family friends. That's not possible for everyone, so you have to do it for us that cannot, and do it in a good way, and spread a lot of love and take care of the children. They are important.
Now, we all know the importance of the donkey in the nativity story. Well, now a real-life one has joined a North Yorkshire school's Christmas play. Mildred the donkey joined the reception pupils from Marwood Infant in Great Ayton as they sang songs in the village and took a walk through the high street before Mildred starred in the school's nativity. She looks very happy about it. Let's get the weather now with Paul Mooney.
Good evening. As we head towards and through Christmas, we keep a fair amount of cloud around at times and a cold easterly breeze. Head through this evening and overnight, the clouds a little bit more broken at times in the east, but essentially fairly cloudy in the east, lengthy clear spells further west. So where we get those more prolonged clear spells, parts of Cumbria, temperatures could drop down to 1 or 2 Celsius, a little bit milder underneath the cloud in the east. So tomorrow the cloud that bit more broken than it was today in eastern areas, so we should see a few bright spells, should be a dry picture for tomorrow. Best of the sunshine in Cumbria once again, and temperatures struggling in the easterly breeze, typically 6 to 8 Celsius at best. Good flying conditions for Santa's reindeer tomorrow night. That takes us into a mostly dry picture for Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Always the best of the sunshine in the west.
Not much chance of a white Christmas there then, by the sound of this. That's it from us for now. I'm back with an update at 10:30. Until then, bye for now.